am with Brendan Walsh at Stall 1 on the backside of Keeneland. A lot of good horses have been in this stall, right?
A lot of my good ones anyway, right? I don't know about any else, but yeah, it tends to be. It's right next to my office, so I like the scenery.
Well, the current occupant of Stall 1 is 2 for 2, won the debut in emphatic fashion by 8 lengths, and then the Claiborne Breeders Futurity, and we are talking about East Avenue for Godolphin, a homebred. Tell us about this colt. He is so exciting.
He's a really nice horse. He came into us last spring, and from day one, he's never put a foot wrong or missed a beat, really. I think that he can still improve plenty, so it's very exciting to have him in our barn.
Well, I will say this. I don't know, you can confirm or deny, but after that debut win, somebody had said that they heard you say that he might be one of the best horses you've ever trained.
He's right up there with the very best that we've had, Ren. You know, we've been lucky enough, especially with Godolphin. We've had a few very good ones, Maxfield and Pretty Mischievous, to name a couple, but he looks now like he is right up there with them for sure.
Well, I thought it was really humorous because you are so humble. After the race, I came up to you and you said, "Hey, he's a pretty nice horse, huh?" And I had to, of course, agree. I did talk to Michael Banahan of Godolphin as well, and he took a moment and he said, "Ren, he is the real thing."
Yeah. No, he looks like he is. I mean, he was very impressive to just quicken at the 3/8 pole and to finish up like he did. I mean, it's as good as a performance as you'll see. So hopefully, you know, we can move on from there.
Well, let's talk a bit about the drama, because I was watching you all. I came up to get some footage of him, and I saw that Tyler Gaffleone was off, and I didn't know what had happened. And then I realized that there was an objection, which I thought was bizarre. I hadn't seen anything go on. He had been on the front.
It was fine at the start. He had just won so well. Tyler obviously went over by the rail, but there was plenty of room for anybody to come up there if they were able to. Just the fact that it went on for so long then, Ren, it became a little worrying. I was like, God, there's no way they can take this horse down. I mean, he was much the best.
What was the feeling like when you heard "no change" come over the speaker?
Asher, it was nice. It was what we expected. You know, Tyler didn't seem to think there was anything in there. They've got the best seat in the house, so it was just fantastic to have it all confirmed.
I will say there was this beautiful moment in the midst of all of it while we were still waiting out what the steward's decision was going to be. You walked over to East Avenue and you just gave him some real loving pats of appreciation.
They're the ones that go out and do it at the end of the day, and they're what we all get up for in the morning. So it's just fantastic to have a horse like him, you know, and especially the good ones, they get to you a little bit. So that was great.
Now, I am the pedigeek, so we would be remiss if we did not talk about this pedigree, especially because it is so good. So this is a son of Medaglia d'Oro. And then the mother, she was unraced, but a daughter of Go Sapper. So you've got that Breeders' Cup Classic winner in there whose record still stands. And then she is a half-sister to endorsed by Medaglia d'Oro. So they knew that cross worked well with the family, but also she is a half-sister to Cody's Wish, our 2-time Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile champion.
Yeah, no, it's a serious pedigree, Ren. I mean, I love Medaglia d'Oro. We've been lucky enough with Godolphin especially. We've had some nice ones, and they're a pleasure to train. They're a real trainer's horse. They get out there and they do what they're supposed to do, and they're always very straightforward. You just love to see one coming in the barn. And then, of course, his dam side, you know, he's got everything in the dam side, really. You know, a champion miler, there's distance in there as well. I mean, it's a fantastic pedigree. So, you know, it's nice to have it, because then that's another question mark that you don't have with a horse like him.
And I have to bring this up because if you follow my content, you know that my favorite female family in the book is Family 1X, that is of La Troyenne. Maxfield's actually part of that family as well. But one of the key facts that you're going to want to keep apprised or keep on top of when the Breeders' Cup Juvenile rolls around is that, with the exception of 2023, because there was not a 1X horse in the race, if you go back 2022, 5 years, 4 of the 5 Breeders' Cup Juvenile winners, Family 1X. Forte, you had Corniche, Essential Quality, Game Winner, all Family 1X.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I know you were telling me about it earlier. It's good. Again, it's another nice thing to have behind them. So you got no excuses now. But
do you want to say something? Well, Brendan, can I just tell you, maybe a little biased. I am so happy for you. Congratulations again on the win, and you're in victory in the Claiborne Breeders Futurity. And we are going to be looking forward to seeing what East Avenue does in the FanDuel Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
Thank you very much, Ren. Thank you as always.